All right. So guys, as I had mentioned earlier on, so the intention of this class is we are going to ensure that at least we can allow, or we can come up with an application through which someone can make a phone call, someone can send an SMS, someone can send an email, someone can share pure text, someone can launch a camera and maybe take a photo or something. Yeah, someone can launch the SIM toolkit and probably access the M-Pesa menu and so on and so forth. So right away to do that, guys, everything, every code that we desire to have, every code that we really desire maybe to use in this kind of a class is already there. In fact, I'm going to show you the compilation of what I've already done. Yeah. And we are simply, most of the things is going to be a pure, we grab and we paste, we copy and we paste here, then we see exactly what it's going to do, period. Because I'm very sure even most of you guys, whenever you're going to meet clients outside there and they give you maybe some task to do such, like, I think it's going to be super easy. Just take the code, use it, and it's going to work right away. So ladies and gentlemen, right away, let's just go and drag and drop buttons that we are going to use in this class. So I also suggest we are going to use linear layout, not constraint layout to save on time. So yeah, right away, whatever I've just done, guys, most of you guys are familiar. I'm simply ensuring that my screen looks like a mobile phone right here. Yeah, so that it does not just look like the way it is looking like right now. So let me just give it a few seconds. And I really don't know why my machine is a bit slow today. But anyway, I'll figure out that. So let me just switch to the to a linear layout, guys. So right away, let me just change this to linear layout. Yeah, linear layout. I'm waiting for the auto completion or auto suggestion. Sorry. Yeah, linear layout. Then orientation. Let me simply use the orientation vertical. Orientation vertical. What's happening to my code? Linear layout. The orientation. Yeah, orientation vertical. Orientation vertical. Yeah, orientation vertical. Then guys, I really don't need this text view here, so I can even just select it like this and backspace on my keyboard. I can easily select it like that, then backspace on my keyboard, backspace on my keyboard like that. Yeah, so once I backspace on my keyboard, yeah, it's gone. It's actually gone. So right away, let me hit on design so I can drag and drop the buttons that I'm going to be clicking. So I can start with the first button. This first button, let me drag and drop it just right there. Let me just drag and drop it here, 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 here. Why it's not even, yeah, right there. I don't know what has happened to my machine, guys. It's a little bit slow, but don't worry. Then this button, let me give it an ID as MBTN, maybe say MBTN call, MBTN call. Then the button name, we can just give it a name as maybe the text is maybe call, 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 like that, call. Yeah, so the first button is MBTN call, the ID is MBTN call, then the text on it is call. Then the second button is SMS. The MBTN SMS, MBTN SMS. Yeah, I'm going to use MBTN SMS right there. MBTN SMS. Then the text on the button is maybe say SMS. I'm a send message. Let's just call it SMS. SMS like that. And because I have this car auto suggestion right here, I'm going to hit on escape, then hit enter. Hit enter. Yeah, so SMS. So this second button has got an ID. This second button has got an ID, MBTN SMS, MBTN SMS, MBTN SMS. Then the text is SMS, SMS. Then the third one is maybe email. Yeah, the button that we'll be clicking probably to send an email. So email. So let me give it an ID as MBTN email, email, MBTN email, MBTN email, MBTN email. Then the text that is here is email, 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 email. And because I'm having this auto suggestion right here, I don't really need it. So let me just hit on escape, then hit enter. So email, email, email. So it has got an ID, MBTN email. Then the text is email, email. Then another one is for share, share. So the button for share, maybe I just want to share some text content, yeah, maybe some content from someone. So let me just drag and drop a button here for sharing. So the button is right here. So this button, let me give it an ID as MBTN share, share, MBTN share, MBTN share, MBTN share. Then the text on this button is maybe just share. Yeah, share, maybe something like that. Share, share, share. Then maybe I want to access maybe the SIM toolkit. Maybe I want to access the SIM toolkit to implement maybe an M-Pesa transaction per se. So let me just drag and drop another button for maybe I can even just call that button as M-Pesa somehow. So let me even just give it an ID as MBTN M-Pesa, maybe just MBTN M-Pesa, MBTN M-Pesa, MBTN M-Pesa per se. Then this is going to be maybe, yeah, I can even just call it as M-Pesa. Maybe, but when someone clicks there, we will just launch the SIM toolkit, and access the M-Pesa menu. Yeah, simple. Then maybe if I drag and drop the last one for the camera. Why was I about to forget the camera? So let me just drag and drop the MBTN. There's someone at the door. All right, yeah, sorry guys, I had like someone was knocking on my door. So yeah, this is MBTN camera, MBTN camera, MBTN camera, then yeah, MBTN camera. Then the text is maybe say camera. The text is something like say camera. Yeah, camera like that. Then also maybe because we are going to take a photo, we are going to take a photo. Yeah, maybe launch the phone, the camera, take a photo. Then once we take a photo, we will just display that photo like say on an image view here. Yeah, we simply want to do such like a simple thing. Just once we take a photo, let's display it here. Let's just display it here on our app. So let me just drag and drop an image view right there. Yeah, an image view. So this image view, let me use a sample image, like even just this one here. No big deal. Let me just use that sample image. I'm waiting for it to respond, guys. Yeah, it's right here. So let me, I desire to expand it somehow. I desire to expand it somehow. Like that. Let me expand it like that somehow. Then let me give it an ID. Let me give it an ID as maybe MIMG pic, maybe my image pic. Yeah, MIMG pic per se. Then yeah, just like that. Why is it having an what's up? Missing content description attribute. What do you mean? No, I know it will run. If it is displaying here, it will run. Even with its own issues, it will run. Or what do you want me to do? Let me hit an Alt Enter on this error and see. Alt Enter. Suppress tools, ignore vector drawable. Let me choose that. Yeah, it has added this line, ignore vector drawable. Let me see if it works. It's good. Sijui ni nini ilikuwa inaulizia. Either way ingefanya, mimi hata ningeiwacha hivyo ingefanya. So isiwastue wase. Isiwastue. Either way tu ingefanya. Iko poa viongozi. Iko poa. Yeah, so at least we need to implement the call, we need to implement the SMS, we need to implement we need to implement the email, we need to implement the share, we need to implement the M-Pesa, we need to implement the camera. So before we do that, guys, we need to go and set on click listeners on each one of these. Set on click listeners. So let me just go here and say now, let me start setting the on click listener. MBTN call, waiting for the auto suggestion. So MBTN call dot set on click listener, MBTN whichever dot set on click listener, MBTN whichever dot set on click listener. But anyway, let's wait for the call to come up so that we can start with it. Yeah, MBTN call dot set on click listener. Yes, set on click listener. I really don't like the fact that my machine is super slow right now. Yeah, so that the first one is MBTN call dot set on click listener. The second one is supposed to be SMS is MBTN SMS. The third one is MBTN email. The fourth one is MBTN share. So SMS email share. So SMS email share. So let me just duplicate these and do them. SMS email share. SMS email share. So MBTN SMS. MBTN SMS dot set on click listener. MBTN email dot set on click listener. MBTN share dot set on click listener. Yeah, so at least it is MBTN call, MBTN SMS, MBTN email, MBTN share. What else? MBTN M-Pesa. Is it? Yeah, MBTN M-Pesa and MBTN camera. So MBTN M-Pesa and MBTN camera. So MBTN M-Pesa, MBTN camera. MBTN M-Pesa, MBTN camera. So MBTN M-Pesa, then MBTN camera. MBTN camera. Yeah, so yeah, we have already prepared the on-click listeners. We have already prepared the on-click listeners. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to implement the call, the SMS, the the email and the share, we are going to use a certain library in Android specifically for Kotlin called Anchor library. So the Anchor library, I'm going to show you where to put it. So right away, let me just take you to the compilation that I've already done to do all these things, so that we can move together and see exactly what's going to happen. So let me just launch my browser, go to my GitHub, because I've already put that library on my GitHub. Let me just go to my GitHub. My machine is super slow, man. So let me just go to my GitHub. Yeah, so when I get to my GitHub, let me just go to my repositories. Let me just hit on my profile. Then my repositories, your repositories, that is. Then on the your repositories, I'm going to see Kotlin instance gist. Yeah, I created that car file as a gist file. No, I just named it my repository as a gist. Then right here there is Kotlin instance. Yeah, here we go. So I had written there, use the Anchor library in the build.gradle. So this is the Anchor library. So the Anchor library is right here. Let me just copy the Anchor library. It's here. This is it. Let me copy that Anchor library. Then go to my Android inside the Gradle. Yeah, it is inside the Gradle. So here are my Gradle scripts. So I'm going to put it in the app Gradle. This is module.app Gradle. So this module.app is the one that I'm going to give it my anchor. And I'm simply going to like say just down here, hit an enter. Then let me paste my Anchor library there inside the dependencies. Yeah, I'm just pasting it right there. So once I paste it right there, I simply hit on sync now. Let me give it a few seconds for it to synchronize. Yeah, guys, my Gradle has done it successfully. So let me just close these. Then, yeah, once I've done that, so for calling, these guys are telling us that now for making a call in the manifest, they're telling us for you to make a call. So in the manifest, just use go and type that uses permission call phone. So let me just go in the manifest and tell it. So inside the app manifest, so inside the manifest right here, I'll just go and say uses permission, call phone, call phone, uses permission, call phone, this one here. Yeah, uses permission, call phone, /. Yeah, uses permission, call phone, So that's what they are telling us, that in the manifest, you simply say uses permission, call phone. Yeah, uses permission, call phone. It's right here. And on the listener, just say make call. On the listener, just say make call. Then you are done. So on the listener, let me just say make call. Between make call, so just say make call. Yeah, to make a phone call, just say make call. I'm waiting for auto completions here. Yeah, make call, then making a call to which person? So to 0700000000. You can type there whichever number that you want, and that's it. And that's it. Then yeah, so for the making call, guys, this is all. This is all. You don't need to know any other thing. Just for as long as you have the Anchor library, just say make call. Period. Period. Then for the next one, send SMS. Send SMS. Sending it. So to send an SMS in the manifest uses permission, send SMS. So let me just go to the manifest again. Here, uses permission, send SMS. Here, uses permission, send SMS. Yeah, users permission, send SMS. Yeah, that's what they want us to do. Then what else? They're telling us now, once we have done that, on the listener, just say send SMS. Use the send SMS, give the phone number to where the SMS is going to go and the message. So let me just go here on the send SMS, so I can just say now method send SMS. Yeah, send SMS. Then the phone number is 07, maybe 00000000, comma, the message is Niaje Wase. Niaje Wase. That's the message. So the phone number is this one, then the message is that one there. Yeah, the number is this one, and the message is that one. Yeah, Niaje Wase. Is quite okay. Yeah. Then what else? For sending an email, we don't need to do anything in the manifest. Let's just go and say email on the listener. So on the listener, when you are sharing the email on the listener, just say email. Email. Then email is right here. So clearly when you're sending the email, you need to give the email. So the email probably is maybe abcd@gmail.com, abcd@gmail.com. Then maybe the subject is maybe job application. Then the content of the content or the whatever you want that person to read is maybe hi, good afternoon, sir. Hello, sir. This is blah 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 blah. Yeah, hello sir, this is blah 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 blah. Probably that's the email that you want to send. Then for sharing, they're telling us now if you want to use the share, once you have the Anchor library, so sharing text content, just go and say share. Maybe say share. We are simply going to use a method called share. Then we say, hi there, please click maybe www.mimi.com to see my products. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Please click mimi.com to click, the text is hi there. Please click mimi.com to see my product. Maybe that's what you want to share. Then for setting for M-Pesa or the SIM toolkit, they have already, as you can see, guys, to make a call, you simply say make call. Sending an SMS, just say send an SMS. It is so easy in Kotlin. Email, just say email. Share, just say share. Yeah. So the SIM toolkit is what I haven't found the Anchor method that does that. So there's some code that I've compiled that does that. So right away, so to open an SDK, a SIM toolkit, let me just copy this code and put it on my listener. Just copy these, and put it on my listener. Put it on my listener. So yeah, here is my listener. So let me just paste that code right there, like that. Yeah, just paste it. So I'm very sure it's requesting for the intent thing. It is requesting for this intent kind of a thing. So let me make sure the cursor is blinking on the red exception. Then hold down the Alt key on my keyboard. Alt. Then let me hit enter on my keyboard. Let me hit enter. Yeah, Alt enter. Yeah, Alt enter. Yeah, the exception is gone. The exception is gone by just clicking on Alt and enter. So the last thing again that we are supposed to do now is for the camera. Yeah, for the camera. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, for the camera, we need to launch the camera first, take a picture. Once we take a picture and display it on an image view, and as well as store it on the phone, store it on the phone memory. So whatever these guys are telling us is first into the manifest, just for you to launch your camera and do whatever I've told you into the manifest, just give it the permission, uses the permission camera, and uses the permission write external storage. Yeah, external storage, because we are going to store inside maybe a memory card or something like that thing. So let me just go and type inside the manifest. Inside the manifest, uses permission camera. So uses permission camera, uses permission camera, then uses permission write external device, external storage. So uses permission write underscore external storage. Yeah, external storage / like that. Yeah, so they want us to use those permissions in the manifest. They actually want us to use those permissions in the manifest. So they are telling us, so for you to do that, you need to say, you're using the permission camera and write external storage. Then on the listener, they expect us to put this code. Where does it start from? It starts here. And up to there. Yeah, on the listener, they want us to put this code. So let me just copy this code, then put it on the listener. So here is the listener. Here is the listener right there. Yeah, they just want me to put it right there. Yeah, so whenever there is a red, I'm just going to say Alt enter, Alt enter, Alt enter, Alt enter, Alt enter, Alt enter, Alt enter. So yeah, Alt enter. Alt enter. Then the manifest also Alt enter. Import. So I'm going to import the one for the Android. Alt enter. Yeah, and then the package manager also Alt enter. It's going to ask me to import. Yeah, import. Alt enter, import. Then there's a permission code. There's a permission code that I need. The permission code, I really don't know why I forgot to also put it right there, guys. So let me just check. So I don't have that permission code. So let me just lift it from somewhere. But the permission code is not supposed to be something that you should tense about. I can even just choose to put here a number like say 100. Yeah. So if I put there a number like 100, it's going to work, guys, without any problems. But there's a specific one that I used. So let me just try and see if I can find that specific one. Open, present, my intents, per se, new window. There's something I had already done before, so let me just cross-check. Yeah, here. So permission right on top here. In fact, the permission code I had used 1,000 and the image capture code I had used this one. So let me just copy these three for capturing the image. For capturing the image, I need these variables. I need these variables right here. So let me just copy them. Let me even close this. I don't really need this project. I just wanted to leave that code from that. Yeah. So right up here for you to make for you to launch a camera and take a picture of my machine is hanging. So let me just permission code there. Then let me just put them right there. Yeah, I need them to be right there. Just say okay. Yeah. So I only needed these three lines up here to make to capture an image and store it on a phone. So permission code is 1,000 and image capture code 1,001. So at least you can see now permission code is working okay. But you see, we are checking when we click on the image capture, if the system OS is marshmallow and above, we need to request the runtime permission. Have you ever been on an application, then an application is asking you, allow this application to access your phone storage, this is what we are looking for. Yeah, if permission is denied, we do things else permission is already granted or the system is less than, so we simply just open the camera. So that means we need a function for opening the camera. So where is that function? So the function for opening the camera, where is it? It is here. The function for opening the camera is right here. Here is the function to open the camera. The function to open the camera. So the function to open the camera, here is where my on-click listener is starting, so it's ending right here. So the function needs to go outside here. So that's the function to open the camera. Yeah, it's right there. The function to open the camera. Every reds that are here, Alt and enter, import. Alt and enter, import. Alt and enter, import. Yeah, just like that. Media store is quite okay now. Yeah, so this is the function to open the camera. No wonder you see now the error for open camera is gone and open camera is gone. Then one last thing that we are supposed to do, guys, is we need now to actually request the permission. There is a method to request the permissions from the user. The permissions from the user. So this is how to request the permissions from the user. Yeah, the permissions from the user. So let me just copy these to request the permissions from the user. Permissions from the user. Copy this, then definitely I'm going to put it after this function to open the camera down there. Let me just paste it right there. Yeah. Then remember the toast thing. Let me just hit on Alt Enter to import. Alt Enter to import, like that. Alt Enter, just like that. Then finally I need to write, or I need to display, to set the image on the image view. I need to display the image on the image view. So I need this one here also to display the image on the image view. So yeah, just right after this one here, I put that one right there, so that I'm going to use image view called imgpic. Yeah, that's the ID that I gave to my image view. That's the ID that I gave to my image view. So I'm waiting for the auto suggestion to pick from them. Yeah, imgpic, pick, just like that. Then the activity thing, I need to alt enter, then import. Yeah. So guys, clearly for you to launch a camera and do maybe for you to launch a camera, then take a pic and store, it requires a little bit of a work to be done. But you see, right now, trust me, if I say now, this is what this code is doing, and this is what is happening here, and this, even if I repeated that 50 times, you will not get it right now. It is upon you to take this code, do the first example, do the second example, do it again, redo it again, is when you will understand, oh, this is how this code is going to work. But you see the things like making a phone call, like say, if you want to make a phone call, yeah? If you want to make a phone call, it's just so simple. Send an SMS, so simple. Email, so simple. Share, so simple. Sim toolkit, so simple. But now, the camera one is the one that is asking for the permissions and so on and so forth, and every other thing that we desire. But meanwhile, guys, when you get this code, you have this document on my GitHub account. You have this document on my GitHub account, so you can also just follow through and even do it at your own free time. At your own free time. That's how you're going to learn, guys. So meanwhile, let me just try to run this and see if it's going to work. So let me just try to run. So run. Let me just run this. My KVM. So I know. Yeah, sorry.
Are you done with that?
Yes, I'm actually done. I'm trying to run it.
Okay, can you now kindly start from the Uncle Library? Don't do it.
Sorry.
Can you start explaining from where you began Uncle Library? Just explain that. Don't type it out again. Yes.
From the camera.
You were slowing down.
Okay, so yeah, so guys, I'll start which was before after we went and dragged the buttons of the activity. Yeah, so we simply came here, dragged and dropped a few things. I said call, SMS, share, and so on.
I can't hear you. There's something, I don't know if it's your end or my end, but you're slowing down like I can't get you. And you're even moving in slow motion for now. Yes? No, I can't. No, I'm only getting bits and pieces of what you're saying.
As you said, you're going to put it in YouTube.
Yeah,
yes, I can hear Emmanuel.
Yeah, so let's just do it. Share the video. Have to do it. Yeah. So, so I'm saying, so you see, for us to make a phone call, we're required to go to the manifest. Here is the manifest. So the permission for making a phone call, also for sending the SMS, we needed the permission to send the SMS. Then for the camera, we also needed the permission for the camera. Then and for the writing of the image of the phone on the phone. So when someone clicks on button call, we are simply going to make a call. When someone clicks on button SMS, we are simply going to send an SMS to this number. When someone clicks on an email, we are going to send an email to this email address. When someone clicks on share, we are simply going to share text using a certain, maybe you can choose to share via WhatsApp, you can choose to share via SMS, you can choose to share whichever way you want to share, it will prompt you. Then maybe if you wanted to open a SIM toolkit, this is the code. This is the code to open the SIM toolkit and just interact with your M-Pesa. So for the M-Pesa, for the camera, guys, we said for you to send or to launch a camera, you need to check for the permission. You need to check for the permission if someone is able, if someone has been given permission to send to access your storage. Yeah, you see, you cannot just allow someone to access your storage just like that, guys. No. You need to ask the permission. You need to ask the permission for storage access. No wonder we are starting by checking the Android operating system version. if the version is greater than version M version. So Android Studio, Android operating system is ranked in alphabets. There's Android version P, Q, R, S. Yeah, there's Android Studio M, N. Yeah, so all those Android Studio versions, the guys who did the Android Studio, they already know what those letters stands for. So, but if you try to find out, like right now, we could be on Android Studio version, is it O? P, O or P? Oh, I think the version O. O. Yeah, I think we are on version O. Version O. So in this case, if it is greater than version M, yeah, so that means even with on our phone, it is version O. So it is greater than version M. We need to check for the permission. So no wonder we are using for the function called request permission. And this function request permission, we have created it down there. Let me just scroll down to the function request permission. Where is it? It is here. It is here. It is here, guys. It is on request permission. It is right here. Yeah. We are trying to request the permission. We are going to trying to request the permission. Then yeah, with the permission code. Yeah. Else, if this command is true, then we do that. Else, if probably the font that we are using near Kitambo, we don't even need to open to ask for the permission, because the permission will already be granted. So we simply open the camera. So if we need to ask for the permission, if the permission has been granted, again we will still open the camera. Yeah. So guys, right now, in theory, honestly speaking the truth, in theory, this thing might not make a lot of sense to you unless you use it. Unless you use it, write the code and see where the error is coming in and see which code is doing which particular thing. You can't understand it in theory like the way I'm explaining it right now, guys. Yeah. So at least I've just commented out the code that this is how to request the permission, and this is how to set. This is how to set the image captured to the image view. This is how to set the image captured on the image view. So so as you can see, this is called when the user clicks on allow or deny. So when the request code has been given, is permission granted, and so on and so forth. But guys, let's just try to run this. You need to redo these, guys, for you to capture whatever is happening. Else, right now, it might not make sense. But to a few of you guys, I know it's going to make sense, because for as long as you're going to open a camera, you're going to take a picture, and this is how you're going to set it. This is how you're going to set it on the image view that is right there. And the fact that we are using the permission to write on the external storage is going to be quite possible. So let me try to run this, guys. All right, here we go, guys. Yeah, here we go, guys. So I'm very sure if I hit on button call, nothing might happen right now because yeah, this device that I'm using cannot make a call. Yeah, it can't make a call. So let me try to hit on SMS. But for you guys on your phones, it has to make a call. It has to. So for the SMS, let me try to hit on SMS. So as you can see, it is going to try to simulate an SMS sending. Yeah. So it's going to ask me, do you want to share with Messenger or Hangouts? Let me just use the Hangouts. Hangouts just once. Then it's going to expect me to send this SMS. Yeah, Hangouts just once. Yeah, the SMS has already been. Actually, this device that I'm using is a simulator, so you might not see the full behavior of how it's supposed to work, but clearly it's sharing that info. So when I click on email, it's going to open an email application in the phone so that I can try to send an email. As you can see, it's trying to take me to Gmail to send an email. So let me not do it right now. Then when I click on share, is going to ask me to share with. So I want, what do I want to share with? So I want to share with Hangouts, Messenger, Gmail, or whichever application that I want to use to share. Then for the M-Pesa, when I click on the M-Pesa, yeah, clearly right now, this phone might not have a SIM toolkit. Yeah, this device that I'm using right now might not have a SIM toolkit. So clearly it might not launch any, but if you run it on your phone, it has to. So when we hit on camera, now, the one that had the longest chords, so when I hit on camera, it's going to ask me to give the permission. Yeah, it's going to ask me. So let me give it a few seconds for it to run. Yeah, allow my Kotlin agents to take pictures and record video. Let me allow Kotlin agents to access media. Yeah, then let me wait for it to launch the camera. It's trying to launch the camera, guys. Entering camera mode, hold and control via okay, got it. It's taking a little bit of time, but let's just be patient, guys. Yeah, here is the camera. So I want the camera. Don't know why it's taking this long. Clearly, this takes a lot of computer memory. So most of you guys, if your machine probably has got average memory, so let me just re-click again, guys, because it was really taking a lot of time. If your computer doesn't have enough memory, your machine might even just freeze. Yeah. At least mine is even running because probably it can handle a few of these. Yeah. So let me just give it a few seconds for it to launch. I know if your computer doesn't have enough memory, guys, it's really going to be stubborn. But let's trust that it's going to work. Yeah, so guys, let's try to take a picture. Yeah, let's assume this is our room. So let me just take a picture. So this is our picture. I've actually captured this image. So let me just say, yeah, I've accepted. This is it.
Wanyama, kiasi naona upitie pale comment section utusaidie.
Yeah, so at least guys, this is it now. This is it. I've actually captured the image. I've captured the image and I've set it on the image view that we had created. The image view that we had created. And if I go on my phone, let me just see if I can find it on the phone. I'm hoping I'll find it right there. Let me see if I'll find it there. Where is the gallery? I'm hoping to find that image here. Ah, it didn't. Or probably let me wait and see. Probably this device is not allowing that. But for you guys, if you run it on your mobile application, you will find your image on the phone. You will. You will find your image on the phone. And it will have been saved inside the photos, like the normal way you take a snapshot or such like a thing. Yeah. So you're going to find it right there. So guys, our intent app, our Kotlin intent. So let me see, my Kotlin intent is right here. So my Kotlin intent app is running correctly, guys. So you can make a call, you can send an SMS, you can email, you can share, you can M-Pesa, you can even do a camera. So guys, what I expect you guys to do is you need to redo this thing. I know the first intents are super straightforward once you have the Anchor library on your app, like the making a call, the sending an SMS, like the email, like the share, like those are so easy and simple. Okay, so you need to redo the one for the camera, and it's going to be quite okay. So that's it for today, guys. Let me compile this code, send it to the GitHub, and then share I'll share the URL to where I'll have shared my video too, my video too. But I'm going to share the yesterday's code and today's code, yeah, in this class. So that's it, guys. And yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. Sorry.
Go through the chats section.
Okay.